Hey there, YouTube land. So today I went out to do some like yard sailing, garage sale, whatever you want to call it. Uh, and basically, we went out. It's kind of windy, so there wasn't a lot on the go there. There were like a couple like flea markets, so we decided we'd check those out. So I went to the first one. Our better half picked up like some candles, some of those scented candles that she likes a lot. And then we went to the other one. The other one was like kind of like was a small, like it's the big one, but still it's kind of small. And there was actually a lot of stuff that I found that was very interesting. I went around like twice, and she's like, "You must have seen everything by now." And I saw there's one Blu-ray there that I wanted to get. And I'm like, I'm going to get this, and this is going to be the one Blu-ray I get. And then she's found like what she wanted. And it's kind of cool. So it's like a Viewmaster. So from her childhood, she liked, we all had these when we were kids. And she kind of wanted to like embrace her childhood again. It's got the real Ghostbusters. It's got a whole story, all three reels, because they come with 3 reels on it. So that was really, really cool. So it's kind of her, kind of like her childhood thing, and she wanted to grab it. Now that was really cool. And then she was like, okay, you can buy something. And I'm like, okay. So I go back to the Blu-ray section, and I go and I grab the one that I want first. So I'm like, okay, this is it. There's not really a lot here that I see. I look through the DVDs because I want to see if there's any DVD horror, because I'm collecting a lot of. I'm not collecting everything on Blu-ray. I collect a lot of the DVD stuff, especially stuff that I'm not really sure, but I want to watch type of thing. Because I can justify spending like $2 to $5 for like a DVD on like sight unseen. Because when you're renting, back in the days when you're renting, that's what you did. You paid like $4 or $5. Or, if it was like a really cheap older movie, you pay like 99 cents or $1, and you rent a movie. So going to a flea market and buying something like or going to like a store and seeing like a $4 or $5 movie, even up to $7 for like when I got Wolf Cop, that's doable. That's but going out and spend $25-$30 on DVD, not so much anymore. Not the way I used to, unless it's something that I really, really want. So anyway, I picked up 3 Blu-rays. It was in a kind of a 3 for a 20 deal, and I actually managed to get. I think this is my first Blu-ray from this company as well. It's not because I had everything else in DVD before. I had a box set from this company. First about this like oh god, what's Polanski? It was a remake of Polanski film actually, but kind of a sleazy remake. Anyway, but that's not what I got here. So first off, I bought a new one though. I picked a newer movie. Because I'm a really big fan of Joe Hill. I read all his books, and of course I read Lock and Key because I'm a huge comic book fan. If you haven't read Lock and Key and you read comic books, shame on you, because Lock and Key is amazing. So I picked up Horns. So neither one. I like the cover to this one. There's like a different cover than I've seen, and I guess this is the Canadian cover. We kind of got Horns a little bit before over there in the U.S. for some reason. We got it by VVS Films that came in just a little bit earlier. So this is our cover. I was not a fan of the U.S. cover of Horns. This kind of actually suits the story. If you know the story, if you've like read the book, I'm gonna assume it's a lot like the book, and really good story anyway. Horns, the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, mint condition, really cool and good to have. There's a few features, not a lot on there, but I didn't buy this one for the features. Neither was the other one. So I got now. The second one is one that I wanted for a long time. Personal journey in Airland for a second. When I was back in 1985, I was 14 years old, the same age that my daughter is now, and I was going through some personal stuff, and I remember watching TV, and I was a big Pat Benatar fan. There's a song called Invincible, and it was really big, and it was from this film. So I went and I found the film on a VHS. I rented it, and I watched it like 7 times in the weekend, and it was kind of like. It wasn't like a teenage at the time, like some empowering type of film. It's kind of like it pumps you up when you're a teenager. It's got Helen Slater, pre-Supergirl, looking really gorgeous. She cuts off her hair, goes all Joan of Arc on it. And Christian Slater's in the movie. Peter Coyote, of course, is one of the adults that doesn't understand. And it's a PG-13 movie, so you're not going to see Helen Slater naked or anything like that. It wasn't that type of movie. It was made for like that audience, so like the audience range that probably watched that was This Is Now or The Outsiders and stuff like that. The Misunderstood Teen. And I still, to this day, I swear to God, I am in my 40s a misunderstood teen. That's just me. It's my overly dramatic. Yeah, that's what I am. So anyway, I found this movie. I got really excited when it was out. My better half looked at me like I had three heads, basically. She said, "What the hell? This is not the horror that you usually go for." And yeah, it wasn't. But The Legend of Billie Jean. Love this movie. This is getting the cult following. It didn't do the best, I don't think, originally when it came out, but like through VHS and through like TV and like late night films, this gained a really big following. At the time, "Invincible" by Pat Benatar, the song, was way, way more popular than the movie. But a lot of teens at the time fell in love with this and fell in love with her right there. She is absolutely stunningly beautiful. It's Helen Slater, guys. She would go on to play Supergirl. And her brother in the movie is Christian Slater. They're not related in real life. It's just happen to have the same last name. Caused a little bit of confusion back in the day. Got Keith Gordon in this one here as well, of course, and from Christine. Just some great, great stuff. And last, but definitely not least, because we went through this a few times and we didn't see this one. And all of a sudden, I just like picked it up, and I'm like, "Are you serious? Is this in with the other ones?" I like Raro. I'm a big fan of Raro stuff. I like Italian films. Italian, like horror. You know, I like the Giallo stuff. I like the Italian. I like Italian films. I like the Italian, like the gangster films. There's a certain name on them too, which is, you guys, if you know, put in the comment section down below because I'm totally blanking out right now. But I bought a set, like this Fernando Del Leo set, a while back, and it was really freaking good. Milano Calabro 9, I think it was. And there's a bunch on there. There's like 4 of them. And also, so I watched it, and there's a lot of really good stuff on it. And I was going to get the second set, and I was like, I'm not so sure. I wanted a couple movies from second set, but I wasn't sure that I want to get them all right away. So they had this one here, and I was real excited. So it's Shoot First, Die Later, Fernando Del Leo. Love this cover. So it's got like a HD transfer from the original 35mm negative print, which is cool. Original Italian and English trailer, digital restoration. It's running time is like, for the movie's 94 minutes, and the featurettes is 49. I love the way that they do that rare. I like to tell you how long the movie running time is, and how long the feature running time is. So it's also, of course, got the booklet and everything. So of course, with Raro, the cool thing about their slipcovers is the movie itself usually has a different cover. So here's the inside cover, and of course we look at here and we see looks pretty much similar, but you notice that second picture is different. So you look at the inside there, see that? So that picture is the same, that picture is different. Same, because you want to have that cute girl in the picture anyway. You open it up, and Raro has the, I don't know if they're like kind of this cool, like black looking cases. So here we go, and it's got like a fairly extensive kind of cool booklet. So let's open up here. Just kind of like put on my reading glasses, cause yeah, reading glasses, and like read through some of this. Actually, it's kind of interesting. I love these kind of like just these Italian police gangster movie type of things that they do. So Shoot First, Die Later. It's got a little thing on the director as well, which is pretty cool. It's done by stories by Sergio Donati, and it's directed, of course, by Fernando Del Leo. I'm really actually interested in checking this out. Love the way this is done. I love, and I cannot stress this enough. When the slipcover and the movie case do not look alike, or at least you got the option of like flipping this over, because that makes it okay. That makes sense when you have a slipcover and it looks exactly like the thing. It's not embossed, or it's just, you know, sometimes it just looks exactly like this here. It looks like exactly the case. You wonder why. It's like, what's it doing? What exactly is it protecting it from? Because there we go. We got the director on the side. Let's see if you can see. Fernando Del Leo. So there we got 3 things. She got some candles, and she got her Viewmaster, which is one of the reasons I truly love this girl, because She's one of the only girls I know that would go out and buy. That I'm buying my child and I'm buying a ViewMaster, and that is awesome. And that is one of the main reasons that I love her. She does her thing. So here we go. This is my buy, and I'm very proud of every one of these movies. I wanted. There wasn't one where I'm like, okay, this is filling up space. No, I really wanted to have horns. It's one I wanted to own. I wanted to own this since I heard it was coming out on Blu-ray. I mean, this didn't even get a DVD release. Legend of Billie Jean did not get a DVD release. And if you think, oh wait, I've saw that on DVD. No, you saw it on DVD on the movie on demand system. That's how Legend of Billie Jean got a DVD release. Back in about 2011, Sony didn't put enough effort into this, even giving it a decent release. They had one on VHS. When DVD came around, they never bothered to do it. So right at the end, they took a bunch of catalog titles. They put them as like a movie on demand type of thing. And that's what we did with this one here. Movie on demand. So it was finally good that he gave it to Mill Creek to do it with commentary that was on the original release. So that's cool as well. And of course, my first rare Blu-ray. I've never had a rare Blu-ray. I've had them all on DVD. So super excited about this. So here's my although you're probably going to get like some still of me not having the movies in my hands. I'm going to try and keep them in my hands here as long as possible, so there's a better chance of me getting a still with the movie in my hand once I do that. Once YouTube shows those 3 pictures, it's like, and they always pick those awkward pictures. If I'm looking away from the camera, that snapshot will be there. If my mouth is open and there's nothing in there, that snapshot will be there. So here we go. Come on, YouTube. See this? This will make a good opening. This is a good picture. This is a good snapshot. Right here, right now. Pretty cool. Gotta like that. So, say hello to the great Pin Lord in the sky with his friend the Phantom. I'm going to go have some tea right now. It is definitely time for tea. And I want to give my better half a hug, because anyone that would go out and buy a ViewMaster, that's just super awesome. Thanks for watching. For me right now, it's time for tea. Have a great night. Enjoy your Sunday. I'm enjoying because I have 2 more days off. Yeah. So it's time for relax.